Hello. I am here with my friend Jen Miller. We're super excited to spend time with you guys today. We were just oohing and awing over our wild mushroom design kit. Neither of us have opened it yet, although I do know what's in it because I helped plan it. But I never remember by the time it gets to you and it gets to me. I planned it months ago. So it could be anything in there as far as I'm concerned. But we were talking about how beautiful the bead strand was that goes with it. I don't know if we have any of those left on the website. I haven't been very good at looking at stock or inventory. What I do know is we have some of the Enchanted Forest design kits left, and that will be our main focus today. That is our kit of the month. Jen, for anyone who's tuning in who's never met you before, can you give us a little bit of background information just to kick things off here?
Sure. My name is Jenifer Miller, and some of you will see me under the name BellaRayne Jewelry. And BellaRayne is for beautiful Rain. My granddaughter is named Rain. And I started jewelry making in 2020 during the pandemic. I needed something to pull me away from the day job. And this has been by far the best experience. It really, really has. It has opened the door to so many incredible friendships. I would never know you, Sarah, if it weren't for all of this.
And I know. Isn't that wild?
Yes. And I was telling you how pictures of your children, I could just be having a bad day, and I see the other day Evelyn's birthday, and her smile is just contagious, so contagious. And some people remember you guys did an article on me a few years ago about the 5 companies I cannot live without. And of course, Softflex is one of them. And I have just been having so much fun designing with everything Softflex. I love all the Jesse James beads. I'm one of the brand partners with Jesse James Beads. And of course, get to use my Softflex on everything that I do. So you can find me on Instagram. I'm not really on Facebook. I don't really go onto Facebook, but I'm there, and I will get notifications if someone sends me a message. But yeah, and then I have YouTube, and I do monthly unboxings and designings with the Softflex Design Challenge kits. And I made this in my latest video for the Enchanted Forest.
Awesome. So that's a little rundown on Jen. I hope you'll go follow her in all those places. I see Thomas is posting links, so they'll be real easy to find. And we have just really enjoyed working with Jen with our design kits, and always love to see what you're making and posting into the BIB studio. So I'm really glad you're here. I'm glad all of you out there are watching, and for everybody who watches later on replay, we are excited to have you here. I don't have a new sale graphic because Kristen is traveling today. So I think we just continued the sale is my understanding, and maybe Thomas can correct me if I'm wrong, and you can still get this discount. Let me look at the date on it. Ends August 20th. Yep, I think you're still good. So if you haven't gotten into our closeout or outlet section, we've got some beautiful things in there that are more deeply discounted than they were even just last week. And then you can use this coupon code Last Chance in order to get an additional 10% off, which can be up to 70% off depending on how discounted something already is. So make sure you're checking that out. We've got some 24 karat gold extreme in the outlet that I think you really need to use this coupon code on and get yourself a spool of it. There's limited supplies left, and I don't know that we'll ever make that wire again, unfortunately. Hate to say it.
I need to go grab some. Because I always use champagne, but I really, really, really need that 24, or is it 24 karat gold or 14 karat gold?
It's 24 karat gold plated on a steel product. I think that's the steel version. It might be a copper alloy, but it's 24 karat gold regardless. And they
Yes.
plate each individual strand and then braid it together and then coat it in nylon. It
Wow.
is beautiful. It is really difficult to make, and it's very expensive with the gold market the way it is. So we are
Mhm.
developing something new that I think
Good.
everyone is going to really love. I have
Yay.
working very hard on it in the last couple weeks, and it seems
Mhm.
like it's coming to fruition pretty soon. So hang in there if you're a big gold lover and you want to be able
Yes.
to get it at a fairly affordable price. I
Mhm.
think what we have coming out soon is going to be really quite fantastic. And of course, we'll send you some, Jen, so you can test it
Ah,
out and see how it
love
looks
it. Love
here.
it. Because I use the sterling silver all the time too.
Yeah.
Because
Mhm.
I do a little bit of a fine line where it's all gold filled and sterling silver,
Ah,
and your 2x2 crimp tubes, your extreme flex, that all just flips the bill for me, and I
yeah.
love it.
Oh,
Yes.
that's awesome. That's good to hear.
Mhm.
If you're not already following Softflex in all the places, here are some of the places you can follow us. We have a great VIB Studio Facebook group. That is where everybody goes to post pictures of the designs they make with our kits, but also lots of other things using Softflex
Mhm.
beading wire and
Mhm.
craft wire. If you haven't posted in there lately, I highly suggest you pay the group a visit, see what everyone's been up to, and post a picture of or two of what you've been up to. It's a great community, really built on trust, and everybody is super kind there. We're also on Instagram, we're on YouTube, we're on Pinterest, and you can find us on X. I don't think we update there. I think that's kind of an old news situation, but I'm sure our account is still there. But I don't know if it's being updated. Who knows? Okay, let's go to comments, see what everybody's up to. Welcome. Where are you coming in from and what are you working on today? Tell us in the comments. Jen, what are you working on today?
So I do have my necklace that I already made. And when I was making it, I thought, I need to make another necklace because these
Mm,
chunkamunks are
I
my
love them.
favorites. They are really my favorites. And I need
Yeah,
another necklace. And I'll take this one off and I will show you what I do because I love exposing the wire. So I just leave it free flowing. It's just free flowing. I
oh,
use the wire for my clasp closure,
I like that.
and you guys included a clasp in there, so I used it. And
Yeah,
yeah, and you also included a couple pairs of ear wires. So I'm going to make a quick pair of earrings as well
nice.
that I just whipped up while I was waiting.
Yay.
And yeah, and I used some 20 gauge craft wire. You can't see it anymore because look, I'm almost out. So when I'm at that 70% off clearance, I'm going to go jump over there, grab some wire.
Nice.
I need to get me some 20 gauge as well. I love
Yeah.
this
I
craft
go through
wire.
the silver and the gold so fast. Those are the ones
Yes,
I replace the most often, but there's lots of colors too, if
yes,
anybody's
yes.
interested in a color. Well, this looks so fun. I actually haven't opened my Enchanted Forest design kit because I was on vacation
Uh-huh.
for reveal day, which is very unusual. So I
Mhm.
opened mine today. So why
Mhm.
don't we start there and then I'll flip
Okay,
over to your screen and we'll watch you play with it. Does that sound good?
perfect. That sounds perfect.
So Jen had mentioned that there were ear wires and there was a clasp. There's also crimps in our kit. We try to put everything you might need if you were a beginner to be able
Mhm.
to bead with just a pair of crimping pliers and a pair of cutters and not much else.
Right.
We always include a beautiful bead mix that's custom made for us by Jesse James Beads. They don't actually sell the mix separately, although we usually have a few extras that we sell separately ourselves when the kit is revealed. So I imagine there's a couple in the shop right now. We included some beautiful ceramic beads. These are Peruvian ceramic beads in two different styles. We have the rounds with the flowers, and then look at these adorable little butterflies.
Those are so
Whoa.
cute.
We have some beautiful check glass beads in a big rectangle shape, as well as those purples are just, these were one of my favorite things that we had at a live sale. And I split up the strands for you guys to put into this. I'm so glad.
You. Thank you. Thank you.
Look at how pretty this little table cut is in there. We've got some primo check glass in this kit. It's not your basic fire polish. We've got a lot of really cool components in here that you're not going to find everywhere. And then we added this cute little dragonfly. I've been hearing dragonflies are popular, so I wanted to add that in. And then Kristen had found this from our friends at Green Girl Studios, and it's actually a button, which I'm thinking for a bracelet. I think I'm going to make a bracelet. But I love a good button for a clasp, especially if you can show it and it can be seen. I think it can be super special. Look at the details on that. Her face and like everything is so detailed. Here's what the back looks like too. So that was included in the kit, as well as 10 feet of soft flex beading wire in our deep dark blue lapis color. And boy, is that pretty. So lots of goodies. I can't wait to break mine open and kind of play with it while Jen is showing you what she's got on her bead table. So I'm going to flip over there and coming to you, Jen.
All right. Now I do have the blue lapis. I am going to be using it in another video. I still have 2 videos that I'm going to be sharing with everybody. And so I'm going to put that off to the side. And remember, I wanted something in silver. Here's that sterling silver Extreme Flex. I love it. So you can most definitely use the lapis with this as well. I just have other plans. I'm going to do some braiding with this on my other project. And then also too, I did not use my beads yet, the Peruvian beads. And what I'm going to do with that button and those beads, I'm going to bring in leather. And so that is going to be my 3rd tutorial using this box. And then, yeah, so
Awesome.
I am bringing in some bead caps. You don't have to use bead caps. You can see just by what's here that you can just use just as is. Nothing else needs to go in between. But I like showing alternatives to just the norm. And I just want to show you what you know what I was going to do? I was going to use a bigger bead cap for this. And you don't have, like I said, you don't have to use bead caps. You can use, I brought out some seed beads. I know you guys carry seed beads. So again, when you guys are over there, be sure to check out all the seed beads as well, because I love using seed beads as spacers. Learned that one early on, and it was perfect. So again, you can make this into an earring. That makes just a pretty earring as well. And I am just stringing along. And what I will do is I'm going to finish this off too, but what I'm going to do is show you first how I made my earring so that I'm stringing maybe when Sarah's demoing. But in the bead mix from JJB, I pulled out one of the chunky rondelles and then one of those gorgeous tall wall ovals and the little bead cap. So this is what I have. Not bead cap, it's a spacer. So this is what I have for the earring. And part of the reason why I did this wrapping this way and at the bottom was because I was just sitting here before going live and I didn't have my head pins. I have soft flex head pins too that I really love. So I'm just all over soft flex in this house. All right. So what I'm going to do is bring in the 20 gauge. I am flooded with soft flex in this house and I love it. I mean, I keep it right here next to me. This is another one I keep next to me all the time. Look at that color. That's the fluorite.
Ooh. I
And
always
that,
think of Nile when I see that color because he uses that color beautifully.
so look at those two colors together with this mix.
Yeah,
Stunning.
great.
Stunning.
So good.
So,
Which
yeah.
I
So
wonder if I think I'll give you guys a little sneak peek, but I think I brought home the Green with Envy goodie bag because I couldn't remember what you had put in it. And I think
uh-huh.
it maybe the green fluorite is the wire color in there. I'm going to look.
Woo.
It is. So if you were wanting
Uh,
that green fluorite and you want like a extra good price on it,
uh-huh.
it's in the Green with Envy goodie bag, which means you get 50% off on it.
Oh,
It's
wow.
50% off the full retail of everything in the bag.
Yeah.
And it's full of beautiful beads. It's on the pricier side, but that's because there's like a full strand of
Hmm.
really gorgeous. I'm going to look and see what they are. I think they're green amethyst.
So I have about 6 inches of that wire, and I'm just coming up a little bit on my chain nose pliers. These are a real fine point. So on your pliers, it might not be this close to the end, or it might be a little further up. But all I'm wanting to do is create a little bit of a hook. So I have a little bit of a hook here. And then I'm just going to kind of smush it a little bit, but not too much. And here's why. When you are doing this, be sure to look at the size of the hole that you're going to be stringing this with. And this one has a good size hole. So I did not scrunch that flush. Okay, so if you look at it, it's not flush. It's just kind of hooked. There's a good. Then I'm going to add my spacer. I love JJB spacers. And then my bead. And I'm just stacking them. Now, if you want to mirror it, then I'm going to go a little bit backwards. So I'm going to go, I'll do it just like this one here. And then, or no, I'll mirror it. I'll show you how I mirror. So you see how this one's coming around this way. Okay. This one here, I'm going to go around this way. So it mirrors. So what I'm going to do is it's going a little bit backwards. So I'm going to come in with the chain nose pliers, and I'm going to bend that way. And what I have to do is kind of use my left hand, which I'm comfortable using my left hand. I think I was supposed to be left-handed, and my mom told me I needed to put everything in my right hand. Yeah. I'm using some Soft Flex round nose pliers. And what I love about these round nose pliers is the size of the handle, because I have such large hands. I love them. Okay. And then I'm going to rotate. So this looks way backwards again, because I'm doing everything backwards. And I need to kind of rotate my wrist to get it nice and centered. And so now I have that centered. Okay. And it's not as a big of a loop as I wanted. So I'm just going to kind of move that around. There we go. Okay. So now I'm okay with, now I can go ahead and cover that up with my chain nose pliers. And what I'm going to do is, instead of wrapping away from me, I am wrapping towards me. And then I'm going to bring that. I go around 3 times. I like going around 3 times. And then just make sure that the front, it's really ugly, but make sure that the front bead is facing. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start to wrap that around. And then I'm going to hold on to it. So I'm going to hold on to the wire on top of my bead. And when I look at this one, I went around the bottom. So I'm going to go around the bottom, come back around the bead, the chunky bead. And then what I want to do is I want to just wrap around that little loop that we made at the bottom. And look, it doesn't even look like a loop. It's covered.
Awesome.
Then I'm going to come in and trim. Not a lot of waste. This is the waist I had in the first one. Yeah. And I used 6 inches. And you can see I could use my hands. I used my fingers the whole time. Then I'm just going to kind of just carefully tuck that in. And then add my ear wire. Here we go. I'll get it added. And look at that. We have a pair of earrings.
Awesome.
And again, you look at the bottom, I like that better than a head pin, like a bald head pin, because it's kind of coiled.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have it mirrored. It should be mirrored. I'm hoping it's mirrored. It's mirrored. Perfect.
Perfect. Looks great. What do you guys all think out there? I see a lot of people saying they're resisting the goodie bag.
Resisting.
I'm warning you, this is not the goodie bag to resist.
Okay.
Got I'm pretty sure they took all the labels off everything, which is kind of a shame because you don't get to really see like how expensive some of the stuff is, but there is a full strand, I think, of green amethyst. It's got a couple full strands of check glass. It has an Italian foil bead.
Oh,
it
my
has
goodness.
I think I'm seeing lapis coins. I'm definitely seeing a check glass button that was saved just for this, I think. I don't know that we showed it anywhere else. Maybe 2 check glass buttons, a seed bead mix, a 10-foot spool of fluorite. I already told you that. It's really pretty. Kristen saw a picture of it and she was like, ooh.
Well,
like, oh, it's really pretty.
People watching me when I'm guest on lives and then all of a sudden I get real quiet, they know that I'm shopping. And so you're keeping me honest here by
yeah, you can't shop right now.
I can't shop right now. Lori knows. I see Lori Stallman. Lori Stallman is in the chat. I can't see everybody because unfortunately I wasn't smart enough to rearrange my lighting to where I could see all the comments. But I did see Lori in there. And Lori, I was telling Sarah while we were in the green room that you had ordered you ordered, I think, wild mushroom, and you forgot to get the bead strand. And I was like, okay, I have a second one. I'll share.
So kind of you.
I know. Everybody knows I'll have 2.
Right.
Maybe that's why I do.
Someone say Jesse James Bead's summer camp is going. Are you part of that, Jen?
Yes. I will be live. Yes, we have a live Kumbaya tomorrow. And Stacey Hecht and I, which you recently had Stacey on a live as well. She's like my beading bestie. Her and Colleen Sinkowitz and Jody Krantz, we've become kind of the 4 horsemen, sort of like
four amigas.
Yes. And we go live on my channel. But so Sarah got Stacey and I together for Southwesty Bestie. So that's the name of our,
I love that. And it's happening throughout the weekend?
This week. It's I think they have a class going right now too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so so Stacey and I are doing that. We're going live on Friday with our class. And I think tomorrow is like a kumbaya. So we're just going to all get together and chitty chat. That's so much fun. Yeah.
I'm trying to decide how I want to finish this. And it's not going the way I want it to.
So mine's actually turning out like better than what I thought it would, because I didn't know if it would all go together as well as how it is. And you know how sometimes when you see it, I'm wowed by it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, and then it's, So
And then you put it together and you're like, oh, but it doesn't work as well as I envisioned.
but then for this one, I'm like, oh, this is doing probably better than what I had even
Yeah,
imagined. Yeah.
that's
And
awesome.
again, the bead caps aren't necessary. And if I were to use an alternate, I would just grab some seed beads from Softlex and have those. You can't go wrong with having seed beads on hand.
Yeah, we have some Miyukis that are quite nice, very uniform, and they come in lots of colors. So there's
Yeah.
a green, there's a purple, there's all sorts of good colors in there that I'm sure would work.
You guys had, didn't you have mixes too? Or was that for something
We,
special?
yeah, we
Or
had
bundles. Yeah.
yes, we had bundles of 3 that Danielle Wicks had put together for us.
Yes.
I don't know if they're still there. I haven't
Probably.
looked. I feel like I have no handle on what we have in inventory. I am like, especially with the start, I went on a couple vacations, the start of the school year. I'm feeling very out of sorts for sure. And then we have a lot of projects we're working on this year at Softflex, like a new taxing system, new products that I'm really excited to share with you, but it takes a lot of work to get it all together. So it's
I
been quite.
can't wait.
I can't wait.
The new, like you said, the new color. Oh, so one of the colors that I absolutely loved, and when you guys announced that it was done, I went out and bought, I think the 50
What is it?
spool up to fit citrine.
Oh, I love citrine. I know. I do. I am working on bringing a color back at the beginning of next year that
Okay.
that
That we
everybody
were.
has told me they would like to see again.
Oh, okay.
So I am like, even if it's discontinued, there
Uh-huh.
may be a year where I'm like, you know what? I
Yeah.
need I need that color. And
Yes.
we're able to still make it. But it'll be a limited batch probably, like
So hurry
again,
up and grab it.
all you can, right, replace
Mm-hmm.
what you used, but we won't have it ongoing. Because it just doesn't sell well enough to have all the time. Oh, it's so pretty. I love what you're making.
Yes. Just
And
the
because
pop of
I'm using the
silver.
same kit, what I made would be like such a good companion piece.
Well, that's awesome because I have a second kit because, when you get one, you got to get a second one, right?
You might
And
as well.
so,
Why
yeah,
not?
when in doubt, buy because you never know. Lori Stallman might call you and say she needs it.
That's true. And then you're prepared and you're like, well, I
Yeah.
got you, lady.
Poor Lori. I'm calling her out. I got a call from another friend of ours, Maria Velasquez, and
Uh-huh.
she was like, do you happen to have, it was a camp something, I can't remember, and I came across the picture, but she's like, do you happen to have these 4 beads from that bead mix?
Oh,
She had made her sister something, and I think she lost it, or I don't know if something happened to it. And I was like, well, let me look. I went back and it was 2 years, and I found the bead mix and I was able to give it.
whoa, really?
Yep.
You are like a museum of bead mixes.
You have no idea.
Stop saying this, or people are going to start calling you up for.
I know. My big thing too is the number of strands I have. So that was another thing, is that whenever I have a contest, I'm going to have to do a guess how many strands I own. And I was thinking about it and I thought, you know what, it's going to take me like 3 years to count all the strands of beads that I have. And when I'm talking about strands, I'm talking about like the JJB strands for Softlex and the JJB strands just in general.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot.
It's a
Got a
ton
lot going
because
on.
I try to, like I said, I try to get 2 strands, um, not at one time. I'll buy one at a time so other people have a chance. But I
Oh,
always
that's
say, if it's there
it's still
next week,
here.
yep, if it's still there next week, I'm getting it. So you guys better
So,
jump on it now.
yeah. I love that. I see Thomas is checking our coupon code because something may be amiss with it. So if you're trying to use it, be patient. He's going to take a look at it. I imagine what happened is Kristen's used to cutting it off on Tuesday night and probably
Mm,
accidentally cut it off early, but we'll get that worked out for you. Um, he can take a look and we'll see what we have to do. Kristen is on a bead buying adventure. I'm lucky.
what?
I know. I'm sad it's not me, but someone's got to do it. And my kids just started school, and I was like, that can't be me. But someone's got to
They,
go buy beads, so it might as well be Kristen.
that's right. You're such a good team player. I love it.
It was a
You guys
very
have
hard
been
phone call to make. I was like, but I really want to go. But I'll get my own bead buying adventures, I'm sure. So can't win them all. She got to go visit Jill Wiseman in Austin.
Oh my goodness.
And they may even pop on spontaneously, pop on not today in here,
Oh,
but on Jill's channel, I think.
oh, okay.
Although it would have been smart for them to pop on here. I don't know what time her flight is, or if she's
That
already.
would have been amazing.
I know. I didn't think of it till right this moment.
So that's the thing with so during I I don't know if it was one of my lives. I think it was. And usually I have Colleen Sinkowitz. I usually have her moderating, but she's an
Uh-huh.
incredible designer too. So it's so hard to keep her behind the camera because I
Right.
want her to be in front of the camera as well.
Yeah. Mhm.
And Jenny, so Becky Foster's sister Jenny, she was in the chat and I was like, hey, because it was a Friday night live. I do a Friday night live once a month.
Mhm.
And it was like, hey, can we crash Becky's channel? I was like, go on and make yourself an admin. See if she'll make you an admin. And I was sitting there whispering, and I'm like, there's no need to whisper. We're here, right? And I was, she did. She made herself an admin, and we crashed. So, long story long, we are the crashers, the
Oh
live crashers. Yes,
no!
it was
How
so
funny.
much fun.
Was Becky just like astonished?
Yes, I think she was happy and excited.
Yeah.
I crashed Jody's channel once. And so instead of saying Jen's demo down here, I put Jenifer the Crasher.
Nice.
So I'm
That
gonna
is
use
funny.
yeah, it was so good. It was so good. I'm gonna use my magical crimpers because I love my magical crimping pliers. I did
Me
do a
too.
video, a long video. So Becky did one too, and hers is 4 minutes. Mine is 16 minutes. Can you believe
On
it?
just the magical crimpers?
Yes, because I love it. I love these things so
That's
much.
hilarious.
And then I'm making a large loop because I am just going to add this is going to be what I'm going to connect my lobster clasp to. And I used the lobster clasp on my other project,
Mhm.
but I'll grab something, or I can make a beaded clasp with it. I could do whatever, but a lot of times sometimes I will not use my clasp and I'll just use my ear wires or
Mm.
use something else. And so then I save it. So I
Yeah,
really love these design challenge kits because you don't have to use everything every time. You
that's
can be
right.
stash building, which I love to
Yes.
do.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, even if you make like necklace, but it goes over the top of your head and you don't need a
Yes.
clasp.
Oh, that's
There's
true. Why didn't I do that?
lots of
Why
times.
didn't I just do that? You know what? I can do that.
Yeah.
I can do it. The only thing is hold on here. Let me see how. Oh, I can have it go over. I can have it go over my head. Okay.
Yeah. It's an option.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I'm going to do that. And I can do that because you guys include 20 crimp tubes.
Yeah, we do. We're very generous on that, I think.
Oh my goodness. You guys are
And
just.
wire. There's 10 feet of wire, which you can make quite a few designs. And
Oh,
then there's
yeah.
a lot of beads too. There are a lot of beads.
Okay. So, oh, and you know what else I have that I love from you guys? These.
What's up?
These.
Oh, bead stoppers. Yeah. They're so good.
I love, well, because they're padded too. And so, yeah, love it. Okay. So I got to figure out how big I need to make this. So I'm off
looking at
camera.
this kit and
So
thinking,
sorry.
why did Kristen get like her favorite colors 2 kits in a row?
What?
Because this is green, and then wild mushroom, I think, has like a lot of browns and earthy tones, which is like her other main like colorway. So when does my colorway come up?
So she gets to go shop for beads. She gets to be the favorite color.
It's around here.
Yeah. Well, here's the deal. We love you, all of us that are here, and we all love you, and you are.
No, it's fun to use someone else's favorite color palette too. I mean, that's part of the charm of the design kits. Is it stretches me to get out of my bubble of what I like best. Although I did we're making a new label for a new product. And I was like, let's try it in turquoise and yellow, my 2 favorites. So I know when Kristen gets back, she's going to be like, oh, Sarah's favorite colors.
So I'm just using 1 crimp in the back. I crossed the wires, but I didn't cross the wires, if that makes sense. I had this one and then this one, and then I did the little crimp. Now I'm going to trim. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for that idea. What a good team we are today.
I know. It's always fun to bead with someone else because you get all sorts of ideas. That's why I like doing lives, because there's always so many ideas in the comments that I would have never thought of myself. And it takes me down all sorts of paths and journeys that are new and different.
Oh my goodness. You know what? I could layer this with the other one too.
I was thinking that. I thought you were going to talk about layering them, actually, when you said, I need to make another one.
Well,
I was like, for layering?
Yeah. I love these pops of colors. I did add, again, I did a video on this one. So if you guys have already seen it, I just want to ooh and ah over it again because of all the different beads that you guys included.
There's a lot of good beads in this one.
And then there's going to be,
open this one as a reveal, but again, you can't do everything. So my family,
it's good.
Can't go bead buying, can't reveal the kit. Like my life is getting in the way of my favorite beading things.
Well, then we're going to have to do something about that. Oh, you know what I did? I was just messing around with wire. Look what I did here. I'm using some of your 20 gauge craft wire, but it was a little bit of a scrap. And so I was just playing with it to see. So the wire up at the top is all mangled up because it was a scrap, but I'm going to do an earring. I'm going to do an earring using these beads, these little guys here.
Ooh, that's going to be really pretty.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
I'm going to do like a dangle, and I don't know, ooh, what do you guys think if I dangle? Because usually you put the bigger bead up on top and then dangle with the smaller bead, but I'm kind
Oh,
of
I think it could
digging.
go either way.
Okay. What do you guys think about that?
I love
And
it.
then have that
Tell
dangle
in the
down.
comments that it looks good.
Oh, good. Yay. Then I can also throw in, if I want to use, which if anybody knows me, they know I don't like to use beads because I want to just hoard them. But even these, even like one of these can go down.
Mm.
So
Oh,
versatile.
cute.
Yeah, look how versatile that is. Ooh, I like that. Okay, that's it right there. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. That will be off camera, but I'll show you. I'll post a picture in your VIB
Awesome.
community. Something else about the VIB that I
Yeah.
love is that people have questions.
Yes.
And your guys' group, the the community is just so incredible and so warm to everybody that you have someone that's been there not very long. They might be
Mm-hmm.
new and have questions. And guess what? People are in there just helping and answering
I
for them.
know.
And
So
it's just,
kind.
yeah.
So many
But
kind
you know
people in
what?
here.
I think I'm going to need to use a smaller leather. I think I have like a 1.5, but look at how that goes through there.
Yes.
I can
So
also just use jump rings too, but isn't that gorgeous?
yeah, I love it. It's great on the leather.
And so, because, I got to keep the Kelly Sutton alive. And so I've
Yeah.
got to do barrel
Oh, you're
knots.
gonna do some nodding?
Yes,
Oh, I hope Kelly's enjoying her retirement. I need to check in on her
she
and see how
is.
she's
She
doing.
is enjoying her retirement.
I
She's
love that.
busy.
That makes me really happy for her.
Yeah, I need to text her. I haven't texted her in a little bit, so I'm going to need to text her. But I'm going to so I don't know how much I'm going to need, so I'm just going to.
You have to send her a picture of whatever you're making right now and be like, this was all you.
Thank you
Barrel
for
knot.
showing me barrel knots. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to and actually, I was going to be doing this for a video because and I want to do, let's make this, this is going to be where the button goes through. So I need to make sure that I make it
Big enough.
wide enough.
It's a tricky button too, I was noticing. So I want to make sure it's going to fit well.
I can't remember. It might have been Colleen who was
Oh,
like,
look at
"Oh, I don't
you.
do barrel knots." Oh yeah. I have so many barrel knot tubes because I've only bought, in the last 5 years. She was the first person I found on jewelry making.
Mm,
And yes.
that makes
And
sense. She's got a big channel.
I only have about 400 of these barrel knot tubes.
Have you
I'm
tried barrel
exaggerating.
knotting soft flex? I'm so
Yes.
curious how
So
that
here's
works.
what I did. Oh man, do I have it here? You want to know what I did it with? Was with heavy. I have some
Mm-hmm.
heavy. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to find it, and I'll just um I'm self-conscious about stuff like that, self-conscious.
Mm-hmm.
Um and so I kind of I'm very shy about sharing off the cuff stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
I'll send it to you. I'll email it to you. I'll
I
email
would
you a
love to
picture.
see that because I've been meaning to try it and I just haven't gotten around to it. And I've been wondering, like, does that work? It's soft flex can be tied in knots and not lose
Yes.
any strength where it's
Yes.
tied, but it doesn't behave like a leather cord or like a
Right.
thread. It behaves like a wire. And sometimes that's okay. Like there's many situations where it makes sense and it works. And then there's others where it doesn't. So I've been curious how it would be with a barrel knot.
So I'm just making my loop smaller by pulling on that tail that I made. This is my working leather that I'm going to be threading with. But I was just messing around, and it actually kind of goes in on its side. And so I feel like I can make it a little bit, because you don't want it to be too big, because then you don't want it to come back through.
Yeah.
But I think that will work. I might tighten up just a little bit. So I'm wasting a little bit, but of course, yes, I save all those little pieces. And I kid you not, look, I have some right here, because you never know when you need a little piece of leather. So
Colleen
what
says
I'm,
she thinks you should totally try and then you can teach her.
yes, yes.
And everybody is complimenting you on your beautiful barrel knot and how proud Kelly would be.
Do you think she'd be proud of that?
I hope
Oh,
I would hope so.
I would
Yeah.
hope so. I am going to use a little bit of GS Hypo on there, and I just put it in a little bit at the knots, and it dries clear, so you really can't tell. And then I also come in and do a little bit here. This was actually going to be one of my videos for you guys, using the design challenge kit. But you know what? You guys get a bonus.
Debbie says, I think it was during a TGBE that someone taught a barrel knot, and that was my first time seeing it. I can
Yeah.
almost guarantee that was Kelly Sutton.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm pretty sure
Absolutely.
she had barrel knots every design for TGBE.
So
But
I
I've
can,
seen Kate use them too.
yeah.
And
And
probably
so,
Candy. I see Candy use leather sometimes.
so with getting this barrel knot next to the bead, you kind of have to kind of
Mm.
put your barrel close up.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't, you don't. You want to know how many barrel knots I have messed up in my time and how many I have
Oh,
redone?
I imagine
Like,
plenty. Like, who can do
yes.
everything perfectly all the time?
And so now I'm just, the reason why I keep my fingers here is so that these wraps don't cross. And so I'm kind of pulling with this and just making sure that I don't cross these. And I do want it to be tight. I don't want it to be too loose as far as like the knot.
Mm-hmm.
And so there we go. And wouldn't this just be cute
Beautiful.
to have, it could be like a keychain too.
Oh, we
Oh my
just got a
goodness.
question, Jen. What is
Yeah.
TGBE?
The
Oh,
best
TGBE is like
thing
best thing ever.
ever. Oh my goodness. Oh
Short
my
for
goodness.
It's short for the Great Bead Extravaganza. And it is a collective group of small business owners who get together quarterly, 4 times a year. And we put on a virtual bead extravaganza, like a bead show. And there's lots of free tutorials and there's lots of giveaways. You can follow it by going to the Great Bead Extravaganza Facebook page and liking it and turning on the notifications. And also, you can join a Facebook group for the Great Bead Extravaganza. If you prefer YouTube, we do have a channel for the Great Bead Extravaganza there, but not everybody posts to it because it is a collective group with no real particular leader. We have like a leadership committee, but not one leader. It's very organic, and people do what makes sense for their business. And for some people, that's not being on YouTube. For others, it's being on YouTube and Facebook. So it can be a little tricky. Everyone in the comments, yeah, I see them already coming. Colleen says it's like Beady Christmas, but a few times a year, and it's so exciting. Most of the
Oh,
presenters have
it is.
discounts. It's just a
Yes.
lot of fun.
Yes. I would not know Neelay Patel
Mm-hmm.
without Great Beat Extravaganza.
Mm-hmm.
And it was my exposure to you guys as well.
Yeah.
And it was because of Kelly. She was like, hey, we're going live with Great Bead Extravaganza on Friday night, and Nile, I think you and Kristen might have been facilitating that one, and
Probably.
then Nile was introducing Kelly, and I was watching it with my little 1 year old. Well, at the time she was one. This was February of 2021, and that's how I met Nile, and he's just, you guys know
Adorable.
me. He's just okay. So, what do you guys think
Awesome.
about this? You could very easily just cut this off right here, and you have a beautiful little keychain too.
Oh yeah, or a purse
Yeah,
charm.
yeah.
Love it. It's looking so good. I really like how it's coming together. I also love that earring at the top that you taught
Mm,
us, and
mhm.
where you're going to add the little butterfly on the other one as well. Like
Oh, this one here, yeah.
ideas today. You guys can still find this kit on the Softlex Company website and grab it for yourself. You can also grab the new wild mushroom design kit. I think they're both there. Maybe even a bead mix, but the bead mixes don't have the ceramic beads. You need the full kit for the ceramic beads. So it's good to just get in that cool button too. Hey,
Oh,
I'm going
yeah.
to scoot over to my screen real fast and show them
Yeah,
what I
go
was
for it.
working
Let's see.
on.
Oh my goodness.
I
I love
love
it.
the purple beads, and then I love the big green beads. I feel like I saw someone did an asymmetrical design with
Uh-huh.
the kit. I don't know if it was Joyce or it was Kristen. I just kind of saw it flash through my feed. Maybe it was even in the BIB group, but I thought I really love that idea. And
Yeah.
also, I felt like the button would be a little hard with Softflex to use as a clasp. So I wanted to show you, I just strung it right onto my design, and it should sit pretty nicely because it's right next to this flat bead to kind of hold it in place. And
Uh-huh.
then I went ahead and used the lobster clasp. So it's just
Oh,
attaching right behind that button. And that way I get the look of the button. I really love how it looks. But
yeah.
I don't have to worry about trying to toggle with it. With the leather, I think it'll be great. With the soft flex, it might be a little tricky. So I went with it that way. I
That
think
is
it's
beautiful. Do you
pretty
still
cute.
just wear your beautiful jewelry around the house all the time now too?
Oh
Still?
yeah, of course. I'm like that
Love
mom
it.
I'm at PTG stuff all the time, and I'm like that mom that's like all blinged out, and everyone's like, who is this lady? Why isn't she wearing her yoga pants? And
Oh my
there's like a
goodness.
mom outfit that like a lot of ladies wear, like their
Uh-huh.
Lululemon outfits. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not that mom.
I'm not that mom. I'm not that mom either.
I am the mom that has the funky earrings and the cool bracelet. That's
Oh,
and I'm not going to change. So,
that's awesome. I love it. I
in
love
fact,
it.
that necklace that I made, you guys, I think it was just last week, the agate necklace. We had some of the beads in the live sale. I am donating it. I realized I could help the PTG with their fundraiser, and I'm donating a few designs. That's one of them. And they're going to be up for silent auction coming up. And I was like,
Wow.
it was hard though, because I was going through my jewelry and I was like, I have like a lot of jewelry that is, I don't know. I mean, I use a lot of techniques that are unusual. And
Uh-huh.
I'm like, is this PTG ready? I don't again, are they like, I don't know.
Oh,
I
I
mean,
love it.
maybe I'm being judgmental too, of like maybe they wear these big fancy pieces different places. I don't
They
know.
do.
I'm just
They
not
do.
seeing it myself. Um, so we'll see. I'm excited to be able to do that for the school and
That's
maybe
exciting.
raise a little bit of money. Jen,
I
we're going
love
to come back and see how your design's going.
how I'm plugging along. I am at the very last one. I
Along.
used all of them. So I'm at the very last barrel knot. Again,
How many of the beads, or is that all the beads that were in the kit?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, I have 9.
Okay.
And then I'm just doing the very last one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab, I have some little crimp ends from Nile that I can go ahead and plug in here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach it like that. And then I have a beautiful necklace. I mean, a beautiful bracelet. Look at that.
I love Leslie Pope says she wears her jewelry everywhere. I never leave my house without some bling on. I know. I feel almost naked if I don't have like something on. It just doesn't feel quite right.
Yeah. Well, this is what it's going to look like when it's all said and done. And again, I'll post pictures. Yeah. So here's that.
You guys,
and then I'll post
give
that.
Jen a round of applause by clicking that like button and that heart button and letting her know what a great job she did today. So much fun. I'm going to do our giveaway. I don't know if I even mentioned it. It's at the bottom of the screen. I'm going to let Thomas pick what we're giving away again, because that's how I roll, completely and utterly unprepared. So
I love it.
So, Thomas, start thinking about what we're giving away. And in the meantime, if you want to enter, find the information on entering at the bottom of the screen. It's hashtag Enchanted to enter. You only have to enter once. And I'm going to pick a winner here live. You must be here to win. So stick around. Let us know that you're here. Oh, how pretty is that? I love it.
I'm so happy with all of this. I'm pulling off my other one too, the one that I made
really
video.
Hard
and here's the
not
thing:
be happy with beads.
I still have more beads.
Isn't that wild?
And I have my big dragonfly too.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, and I have more of the butterflies too. So I still have stuff.
So much stuff.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to pick a winner. And it looks like we've got 54 entries right now. If you want to sneak in and get your entry in, it's hashtag, I think it was Enchanted, right?
Oh my goodness. Did you just see the giveaway that Thomas came up with?
Oh, what's he doing?
The trio. Oh my gosh.
Oh, an Enchanted Forest trio. Yes. Ooh, 30 feet of wire in 3 different colors.
That's the braid. That's the braiding.
I love the idea. Okay, here we go. We are going to pick a winner. Drum roll, please.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Here we go. This is my favorite part. Linda BB on YouTube. Let us know that you're here in the comments. You're going to email info@softluxcompany.com. Let them know that you won the Enchanted Forest Trio. And also your shipping address, your full name. This looks like a partial name. So full name, shipping address, anything they need to be able to get that kit to you or that trio to you. Make sure you're including it. There Linda is.
She's here. Okay, and now I can see names. So
very cool.
I can see names now because I'm kind of a little, and I saw like Liz and Heather and Jenny, of course, Lori, I saw before, Kelly from across the pond, Dana. Oh my goodness, you guys. Hello, everybody.
Hey, Thomas, what's the status on the coupon code? Is it working? Were you able to take a look at it? I'm going to pop it up here one more time. Let me find it.
Sherry's here. Hi, Sherry.
And if it's not working yet, we'll be working on it. Oh, it's up and running. Had to talk to support, but got it figured out. You know, Thomas, you're pretty amazing, mister. You
He's
have got
pretty, yeah.
everything in that background just handled. You're choosing things, you're fixing things. Thank you very much for your assistance today. And here is that coupon code, last chance. Get your extra 10% off on all those items. But I have to say, if you get nothing at all but one thing, I do highly suggest that you check out the Green with Envy goodie bag. I'm going to flash. I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but it's full of some really beautiful things, including gemstones, check glass, beading wire, seed bead mixes, ceramic beads, check buttons, a Italian foil bead that's just pretty amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Lots of greenery in it, of course. That's why we named it Green with Envy. It's got a lot of beautiful greens and some blues as well. So I think anybody who gets it will feel like it's a very good value because it's all of the retail price added up that's in this big bag. And then it's 50% off. And so it's always a really good deal. Even just the spool of Soft Flex, you never get 50% off on a spool of Soft Flex. So getting that price in there, I think, is pretty awesome. And I have our next goodie bag already in the works, like a fall flavored one. But I won't post it until this one is sold out. So
quit buying. Everybody, buy. I know what I'm doing after this.
Yeah. Oh no, I gave you a whole list of things, didn't I?
I'm so excited. I can't wait. You guys know you're not going to see me on any social media or anything for the next half an hour because I'm going to be plugging away and buying and just, yeah.
Thank you for spending time with us today, Jen. We always enjoy spending time with you.
Likewise. I love this. I love being able to come on and bead with you. You're always, it's that smile. I came in here. I worked this morning. I was supposed to be off. I came in here this morning. I came straight here, started logging on, and I see your face and I'm like, oh, I'm not stressed and nervous anymore. And so thank you so much. You guys are amazing. I have a weird request.
Okay.
Talking about Thomas and everything he's doing behind the scenes, what do you guys think of having like a cam on him so that we can show the behind the scenes cam,
I think he likes being behind the scenes, but I'll ask him.
I think that'd be so cool.
Did you just say, ooh, no? I don't think he wants that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, it was worth a shot. Yeah.
There's some people who like to be in front of the camera, and then there's some people who like to be behind the camera. And he's more of a behind the camera sort of guy.
Right.
But
I thought I would try.
I'm always thankful for his help and moderation.
Yeah.
All right. Well, everybody, we really enjoyed spending time with you today. Thank you for tuning in. If you're enjoying that Jesse James Beads summer camp, I hope you have the best time. And we'll be back live again tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific, with our next live bead sale. I hope you'll join us. We've got a lot of good stuff planned, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And Jen, I'll see you again soon.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Now, don't forget, go shop at softflexcompany.com. Bye, everybody.
Bye.